Welcome to my channel, All for Health with Jane. Family, my last video that I posted on Thursday, 12 October 2023, the comments, the discussions, they were very hot. I enjoyed every moment going through them and engaging with some of you. The video was about Bongani Ntanzi's bank statement. If you haven't watched it, please do so, as I want to hear more of your opinion. It was very interesting, family. Today, I want us to talk about what a trial within a trial means, whilst at the same time focusing on Muzi Sibiya, who is accused number one, and the confession he made. This is what transpired on the 13th of October 2023 at the Pretoria High Court, the Senzo Meyiwa murder trial. A trial within a trial, according to my understanding, it goes like this. When a suspect is arrested, the police will read or say out his democratic right to remain silent, since whatever he says can and will be used against him in the court of law. The officer will continue to say, you have the right to speak to an attorney and to have an attorney present during any questioning. If you cannot afford an attorney, one will be appointed for you. Family, we normally hear this even on the movies when people are being arrested. This is what has to happen when any person in South Africa is arrested. Once this warning has been set, then the officer in charge will ask you to make a statement. If you agree, you both prepare that statement, the officer leading you. When the statement is done, errors and mistakes will be fixed. You both sign it. When the suspect later realizes, Mara, I have made a mistake. I was not supposed to have taken that initial statement. Sometimes, he regrets this, or maybe sometimes he's advised by his lawyer. Then the suspect may tell the court he was forced to make that statement. It was not made voluntarily and freely. Because we are in a democratic country, the court will put that statement aside and will allow you to present your case before them. Before them, where you feel free, where you feel safe and not threatened or tortured by anyone. As you do it, the judge as well as your lawyer are there to ensure you are protected. After you're done with your new presentation to the court, witness will be called, some to come and back you up, some will come to, clarify some points. And if your new presentation to the court does not help the court to conclude the case, even after those many witnesses who were called, the judge has the right to request for your initial statement and conduct a trial within a trial in order to determine if the initial statement had been freely or voluntarily made by the accused or not. This is how far I can explain a trial within a trial according to my understanding. Family, now that we have an idea what a trial within a trial refers to, let's look into accused number one, who is Muzi Sibiya's confession, the torturing and the signing of his confession admitting to this Senzo Meyiwa murder case. After accused number one was arrested and made aware of his democratic rights, accused number one chose to write a statement. He made this initial statement, and now the police officer who was sent by Brigadier Gininda accompanies accused number one to Colonel Mboto to sign a confession admitting to the initial statement. Colonel Mboto and accused number 1, they spent about 2 hours together completing the confession form. They do this at a neutral venue, that is Diepkloof Police Station. Why do I say it's neutral? It's because Colonel Mboto was from Randburg Police Station and accused number 1 was from the East Rand. When they are done with completing of this form, Colonel Mboto keeps the completed form to give it to Brigadier Gininda in person. Accused number 1 and the police who accompanied him, they leave, they go back to the East Rand. Sometimes later, the Senzo Meyiwa murder trial resumes. In court, accused number 1 says, no, I am not content with my initial statement because when I did this statement, I was under duress. I was tortured by the police who forced me to sign it. I did not even write it. It's the police who have written it and made me to sign it. Then the court says, definitely, we will do it according to your rights. We will give you a chance to present your case in a safe place represented by your lawyer. After some time, after several witnesses have been called, the court is still failing to find him guilty or not guilty. A trial within a trial is conducted. Family, please watch and listen to the following clip where Advocate Mosipili is interrogating Colonel Mboto and listen to how the judge wraps this up. And in the comments section, tell me, if you were the judge, please be the judge in this case. How were you going to rule this? Which side were you going to take? Family, not forgetting the law of fairnessness. Let's be fair. Let's watch, family. Be the judge. Tell me which side are you? Thank you. Let's watch.
There is nothing like that. Lokho ke akusilona iqiniso kanye ayikho into enjalo yokuthi mina ke ngiyengena kulelo gumbi la beshayelwa ngakhona. Okuyilona iqiniso ukuthi mina ngafika ke kulelo gumbi kungenamuntu. Ngafika kwigumbi enginikezwe lona kungenamuntu. Yena ke ulethwa njena iphoyisa. Ngacela ke imininingwane ke yalelo phoyisa ke emva kwalokho ke lahamba lelo phoyisa kungukuthi ke umangalelwa uza nalo lelo phoyisa kulelo ku futhi yena ufice mina ngisegumbini abanginikeze lona khona lapha yana ingalokho ke ngithi mina ke lokho akuyiqiniso.
That because the assault commenced from during the day in Tembisa when he was arrested in Tembisa, then taken again to Vosloorus near a court building in Vosloorus. The assaults were also perpetrated there. Then at this police station in Soweto, it was for the third time. He then relented and agreed and signed those documents because he was fearing for his life based on what was being permitted and perpetrated upon him.
I don't want to talk about Tembisa for Vosloorus, my lord. I will talk about Diepkloof, where I was involved. And at Diepkloof, my lord, the CSC office for the community as well as the police who are on duty. If I'm here in that office, it can be the door, it can be a CSC. I don't know which CSC commander can allow the assault to be taken by the people that did not even know them, where they're coming from. So that is far from the truth. At Diepkloof, nothing happened. On another police station, I don't know. I cannot comment.
Manje ke angengikwazi ke ukuthi ngiphenduleke lapho malana ke namanye ama police station. Mina ke ngizogxila ekutheni ke ngibheke iDiepkloof police station yakhona. Ngoba kukhulunywa nje Tembisa, usuke Tembisa Vosloorus uloku yashaba kanjalo usuke force lo ke kuseSoweto ekugcineni ke wagcina sekebona ukuthi hayi ngcono ngizameke ukukhusela okanye ukugcina impilo yami ngokuthi ke ngikwenze lokho abathi ngikwenze uthi lapho ke angikwazi ukuthi ngaphendula nje i-deproof yona ngoba phela ke uma sikhuluma nge-deproof mawungena nje e-deproof nayi i-CSC nayi i-office engangikezwe lona njengegugu lokuthi mhlawumbe ngikwazi ke ukubamba leyo interview ngithatha leso statement angicabangi ukuthi ke ucommander wase-CSC ubengayivuma leyo nto leyo ukuthi iyenzeke nanoma kuseduze nendawo ukuthi ke umphakathi uyakwazi ukuthi ufinyelele kuyo ushawe umuntu ayiyekele kanjalo okanye kungena abantu angabazi bazokwenza leso sigameko ubengeke ayivume.
And again, my Lord, although I cannot deny, bluntly denied, but I'm asking myself the question that somebody who's assaulted at Tembisa by the police, not one police, and assaulted at Fostoras, another police station, by the police, the number of group of police, according to the facts that are put in front of the court. Back to the Kloof, assaulted by the police. My Lord, the police are gymming their feet. They can't assault a person 3 times like this and then he come at office walking like that. That is not true, my Lord. I want to deny it again, based on those words. That man was going to come by an ambulance at least if it was assaulted 3 times, 3 places like that. That is not true.
Axelon iqiniso. Awuthi ke ngizame ke ukuyiphendula ngaleyo ndlela uma ngabe manje sengiyayiphendula leyo. Ngithi ke ushayiwe ukuya ngalokho okulethwa kimina. Ushayiwe phela ke inhlamvu ezu3. Okokuqala washawa eThembisa police station yakho. Ushawa amaphoyisa. Wasuka eThembisa waye eFoslores police station yakho. Ushawa amaphoyisa. Athi umuntu oyedwa nje umshayana. Usho ukuthi ke isicubu ke samaphoyisa siyamshaya. Ukusuka khona lapho ke eFoslores kuyiwa eSoweto. Makafika khona eSoweto uphinde futhi uyashawa makafika khona. Ithi ngeke ngibe ngalendlela ukuthi ubengeke afike khona laphana eDeepkloof ukuthi uyayihambela nje. Ubezobe elethwe ngeambulance. Maphela ke ayajima amaphoyisa.
You jumped the gun, Colonel, because I was coming to that. Let me finish my section, then I'll come back to that. He also instructs me that indeed he signed this document and he was also told to affix or append his fingerprint on the document.
My Lord, I was sitting with the accused. We started by talking, and then we write the statement at his presence. I write the statement at his presence, informed by the accused, and then we sign. So all the period that is from 9:45 until 12 o'clock, I'm sitting with the accused. I don't think it's a truth that I was just, for so long, the accused was just doing fingerprints and signature only. It shows that we sit, we discuss, we agreed with these things.
Ngithanda ukusho ke ngosenkantolo ngase ke ngibhala phansi konke abengitshela khona. Emva kokuthi ke ngibhale phansi konke abengitshela khona kwaba ukuthi ke manje sekumele kusayinwe ngoba sasesiqedile ke ukusenza leso statement. Kanti ke lesi sikhathi ke sokuthi ngihlale nomangalelwa sahlala kusuka ngo 10 ukufika ngo 12 o'clock ebusuku. Lokho ke angeke kwazi ukuthi kube yiqiniso ukuthi kwavele nje kwathiwa ke umangalelwa maka beke i-thumbprint yakhe asayine. Ukusuka ngo 10 ebusuku ukufika ngo 12 o'clock wenza lokho nje okunganyana kanjalo. Angicabangi lokho kuyiqiniso.
Now, on the assault, accused instructs me that he was slapped, but mainly the torture was a clear plastic bag was placed and covered his face, his eyes, his ears, his nose and mouth, and it was pulled by a person behind him whilst the other of the police officers held him, and they smothered and suffocated him so that he couldn't breathe. Can you comment on that?
Yes, I can comment. He was supposed to tell me. He didn't tell me that. So to me, it seems as if it was never happened.
Yebo, ngaphawula lapho. Ubefanele ukuthi angitshele ukuthi kwenzeka kanjalo. Kodwa ke azange akangitshele. Kimina ke kuyafana ukuthi lokho akushoyo azange kwenzeka.
And I asked him about the assault, but he never told me. He can't say he forgot because I asked him.
Ngambuza okunye futhi ngambuza ukuthi washawa yini. Azange akasho ukuthi washawa, usho ukuthi ke wathi azange akashawe. Angeke aze angitshele ukuthi ube ekhohliwe ngoba phela ke ngambuza ukuthi washawa yini. Kumbi lokuthi ngiyosebenzela ngakulo okanye i-office. Banginikeza i-office. Imini umuntu oqala ukuthi afike kulelo office. Lokho akushoyo ke umangalelwa akusilona iqiniso.
Thanks, man.
Okay, that's fine.
Sorry, did you want to say something?
Yes, I even said even the CSC commander was going to fight with me because I'm the one who asked this place to work. So now if unknown people just come in and assault the person in the station, it's the responsibility of the CSC commander is going to be in trouble if he don't act. Myself, I was going to be in trouble too.
Nami ke bengizoyithola ngisenkingeni. Nami bengizoyithola ngisenkingeni. Imini umuntu wacela indawo yokusebenzela okanye icela i-office. Manje ke sengivumela abantu abangaziwa khona lapha e-station ukuthi mabangene e-station bafike bashaye umuntu. Nami ke bengizoyithola ke ngisenkingeni. Ucommander uCSC ubengeke akuvumele lokho.
Thank you very so much.
Yeah, thanks. That's for clarification. You know, the imputation is that you, sir, you wrote all the information in the pro forma form and you wrote all the information in the statement. That is the imputation. Are you with me?
Yes, my lord.
Because according to what has been put to you by Mr. Ramasepili, you never engaged, never spoke with the accused, number one. All you said to him is that, look, just sign this thing. If you don't, these guys are going to continue assaulting you. And then you gave it to him and he signs. That's how it says the scenario played itself out. Are you with me?
I'm with the court, yes, I'm with the court.
Did you have a docket with you, sir?
No,
Which
my
you were given by Ginanda?
No, my lord.
Because apparently when you were being led by Mr. Baloi, he wrote the address of the accused.
No, my lord. Everything that is written here, I got it from the accused when we were engaging.
And you also wrote his identity number. It starts with an 86.
Yes, my lord. The accused gave me all those particulars. That's why I said we engaged more than from to 10. It's more than 2 hours.
And you wrote also his cell number.
No, my lord. I wrote the cell number from him. I didn't get anything from Brigadier Kennedy.
Maybe Sir Ramasepili forgot to put this to you. And you also initialed. You initialed some mistakes. You. And your evidence is that he also initialed some mistakes.
It shows, my lord, that we were step by step with the accused. We were doing this document together. From the start up to the end, my lord.
Family, after listening to this confession evidence by Colonel Mboto, do you still feel that accused number 1 is innocent? You know, family, you need to hear me very well. I'm not saying accused number one murdered Senzo Meyiwa. I'm saying accused number one must put his things straight. You know, he must put his cards straight. This statement does not make sure. I'm telling you, even if he was tortured, he was coerced, he was done whatever term that we can use by the police, at the end of the day, Advocate Mosepele and accused number one, they cannot prove themselves right with the statement. They can't. It might have happened, but the way it is being presented, you know, what is important is presentation. You may find that you haven't done that, you haven't committed any crime, but you go to court, the way you present your story may take you, behind bars. It may take you behind bars, which is exactly what is happening here. If accused number one is innocent, he doesn't know anything about murdering Senzo Meyiwa, but I'm telling you, their presentation is not convincing. Do we expect the judge to say, Akashem, you are free, go home? No. Further investigations need to be done. Until this person proves the court wrong. By now, still, accused number one and Advocate Mosepele, they are still failing to prove the court wrong. Anyway, that's my own opinion. Don't kill me for that. Let's talk about it in the comment section. Give me your own opinion as well. Tell me why, as a judge, I said be the judge. Tell me why, as a judge, you'd feel that accused number one was tortured, accused number one signed that confession under duress, he was forced to sign it. Convince me. Don't fight, convince me. Why are you saying you believe that there's something fishy here? Let's talk about it, family. Thank you so much. I love you so much, family. This is very interesting. Let's talk. Thank you for watching this video to the end. Please like it before you leave. Subscribe, family. Subscribe. Let the channel grow. Let the family grow. Thank you. Bye. See you in the comment section.